Starting our trip right at the main entrance, of which there are actually quite a few main entrances, but I would say this is by far the busiest. We're at Grand Central and 42nd Street. And now we're coming up and we're going to walk from here to the UN building. It's a bit of a walk, but we're going to do it. This is the Hyatt, and it's going to be torn down. And that's the Chrysler building right behind it. The Hyatt is right next to Grand Central, and it's got a limited lifetime left. Also got quite a story behind it, but who am I to get involved in all the mess of messes, which is the politics behind that building, is really mind-boggling. We're walking to the east, and we're on East 42nd Street, approaching Lexington Avenue.
All right. Talk soon.
Five, 4, 3, 2. I have 1 second to finish crossing Lexington Avenue before I get slammed. Made it. One of a gazillion subway entrances around me. Some you can see on the sidewalk. Several are stuck inside buildings. But after half of a century of living here, more, I sort of know where all the cubby holes are. By the way, I'm on the south side of 42nd Street. God, it really is getting crowded. Glad to see that. This is one of the secret subway entrances right here. It's for the 7 train. Golly, people are really coming back to work. Whoopee-doo. Can this be true? Now we're at 3rd Avenue.
nothing wrong with that, but
Okay, I made it without crushing a half a dozen people. I almost did. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. It's 3rd Avenue. 3rd. Why you need a ding ding on that one light and none of the others, I don't know. And here's a place I often go to eat. It's pretty good. Sandwicheria. In front of me is one of a quadrillion hotels in Manhattan. I can't keep track of them all. This is the Westin on 42nd Street. Now, here is where we encounter some interesting places.
makes $3.7 million. Marlon Brando, who played Jor-El, Superman's father.
We just went by the Daily News building and there's a walking tour going on. And across the street from me, believe it or not, is, should I bow down? That's Pfizer headquarters. The drugs are in me, and all I can say, without trying to get political, is thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I'm in my 80s. Was I scared before? You better believe it. Now we're approaching 2nd Avenue. This smokestack has been here forever. Maybe it's sending signals to another planet. I'm at 2nd Avenue and 42nd Street. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bingo! Okay, guys, stop.
Yes. That's
42nd Street is about to be repaved, and you're looking at the headquarters of the Ford Foundation across the way there. We're going past a complex called Tudor City. It's actually huge. We can always see a piece of it. It was built in the 1920s, and it's super popular even now for people who want to live in, sometimes rent, a co-op, or buy, or rent, either way. And it's an ideal place to be if you're one, meaning by yourself, or a two. It's been here since the 1920s, and when you go into the buildings, they have an atmosphere that would be known as Tudor, T-U-D-O-R, Tudor City. Again, it's much bigger than what you're looking at right now. Again, here's the Ford Foundation. It's been completely remodeled, redone the last year or two during the pandemic. It's open again. Thank goodness I see people walking around. There again is Tudor City. This is also part of Tudor City, Woodstock Tower. And one more block in front of me, and I'm happy to say I'll be at the UN. This tchotchke going above me, this red tchotchke, and this van, it's a mobile van, and it's used to provide emergency heating in case an apartment house has the heater go on the fritz. These guys are called up. They connect into the system, and they supply heat until the devices in the apartment houses are fixed. I see them all over New York. Remember, each building here may house like 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 people, I should say, units. And now I'm approaching First Avenue and East 42nd Street, which is where the UN is located. And once I get through the scaffolding, I'll try to give you a good view, if I can. Yeah, right before the sun goes down. We're still on daylight time here, but in less than a week, we switch back to standard. So, I'm approaching First Avenue. I have 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 seconds before I get clobbered. I made it. Here we are. Here we are. And there's the UN. Okay, we're looking at 42nd Street. Now we're looking at First Avenue. Part of the traffic on First Avenue goes above me. And as you'll see in a second, those are the UN buildings again. You'll notice some of the traffic goes below me. That's Tudor City. And that's Tudor City. Those are other apartments. We're looking way downtown now. That's another Tudor City building. And on and on and on. Anyhow, guys, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.